Well, we ended up with a small red day today. Hey, fellow traders, this is Black Coffee Trader. It is Wednesday, October what is today? I get so confused sometimes. October the 8th. But yeah, I had a small red day today on a day that I was not really in tune with the market, crazy as that sounds. So I did not trade my Apex accounts. Whoops. Didn't trade these accounts. I only traded my aggressive accounts, the take profit account, the lucid accounts, and the Tradeify, which we did lose that account down $100, which we didn't have much drawdown, obviously. Took a couple early morning trades on gold that were break-even stop outs for basically like a $1 to $2 loss with commissions, and then I took a short on the Dow Jones this morning as we had this big move to the downside. This really looked like a continuation break and retest of the overnight low, and also I believe this might have been the Thursday low, maybe the Friday low. Took the entry right here, and we just simply couldn't break down, got stopped out right here. Obviously, this thing moved all the way up, came all the way back down to my entry, and then we went back up. And then I took a break and retest of the VWAP right here, which ended up being a really nice trade. That was over a 3-yard trade. Took the entry here, first target off here. I think this might have been 4 contracts. Took 3 of them off here for a nice win, but I took it way too early. I could have definitely left that for a bigger win. But nevertheless, we rode that trade for quite a while. Ended up with, I want to say about 125 with a very, very low risk. Ended up with an over 3-yard trade. So that was a really, really good trade. And then also took a trade on the ES here late day. I was in this trade for 2 hours. Took the entry here. We have rejected this high of day or this area on ES for quite a while. Here we have the last 3 days high of day, and we were right in that range. And I was looking at if you look at the ES here, here we have the high of day from Monday. Here we have the high, or whoops, this is the high of day from yesterday. It was Tuesday, Monday, and then Friday. So we have the Friday high of day, Monday high of day, Tuesday high of day, and obviously today is Wednesday. So we have been rejecting this area for quite some time, and I just felt like, man, I should short that if that move sets up. I felt like it was right here as we were rolling over on this area. We had a rejection here. We had the EMA cross, and I took the entry right here. And sat through a bunch of drawdown. My stop was actually right here above this high. I almost got stopped out. It came all the way back down into profit, but we couldn't continue. We just couldn't continue. And I could have taken it for a little bit of profit, but not much. And finally took it just when we got back up, I took it break even. I think it actually ended up giving me like a $2 win, which I don't really like. But I meant to stop out break even. But in any case, and then we've went right back up, and looks like we're now reversing. But I've got to leave, and so I needed to get out of that trade. And I was in that trade for, it's showing a $5 profit, but I was in that trade for over 2 hours. So it was time to close it. I had just been letting it run and seeing what would happen. But yeah, tough day. I'm glad I didn't trade the Apex accounts. We had a small loss, $20, $30 on these, so that's not a big deal. Let's look at TradeZilla real quick for today, give you a quick rundown there. So yeah, down 204, 33% win rate, and average win to loss 1.3. It's showing 63. That really should be 125. It's showing that because that last trade we just talked about, it does record a small win. Let me look here. Yeah, see, it's showing that trade as a $3 win, and this trade here is a 125 win. And we had a $150 loser. We had this loser right here I forgot to record that trade. There's one in there yet that I didn't add notes to it. But anyway, yeah, so that's why that's skewed a little bit. But let's get back to the main screen. So be it. A small red day, no big deal. We're still ahead on the week, and that's what matters. And I'm kind of glad I didn't trade the funded accounts today. So. I did take an ES long right here this morning. I took this bounce as we wicked higher here. I took this with evals, rode that all the way up to here for a really nice trade. That would have been a good trade. I thought about taking it with funded and decided not to. because it was early and I just wasn't convinced that this was going to hold, and the way the NQ was moving compared to this. Didn't take it with funded accounts. Hindsight, that would have been a really nice trade, but we didn't take it. So anyway, I'll leave you with that, short and sweet here, but small red day, we'll move on. No big deal, no harm, no foul, and tomorrow's a new day. So thanks again for following along. Appreciate you guys. Take care. Till next time, so long.